Hello, welcome to a new standard video. My quest to win an RCQ continues. I have been playing a lot of standard with Convoke, but I think it's time to branch out to more mid-range decks since they seem to be getting the best results. So this is Black-Green Mid-Range by Alberto Galicia, Albert something on Twitter and mtgo. And yeah, we are going to follow his cyborg guide, which is this one. So you can check him out. Albert underscore 628. This cyborg guide I will be following. And yeah, let's take this through a league. I understand the idea of this deck is that it's the best mid-range deck for the mirrors, but losing blue mana makes it so both control and domain can be really rough, since you don't have access to counter spells and ways to stop them. But your cards are pound per pound the strongest, let's say. So when you're playing versus Esper or those kind of decks, you're just better. You're better at top decking, you're better at answering the threats, and yours are every single one of your cards can win the game, right? Like you're playing the Glissas, the Preacher, even the Sentinel is so good. And yeah, all of these 3-drops are awesome. We are topping out at Gix Command and Nissa, Sheoldred of course, just a bunch of removals here, and our 2-drop Mosswood Dreadknight is the best 2-drop together with Deep-Cavern Bat, so that's pretty cool too. Yeah, let's try this and see how we fare. Okay, well, we're on the draw, it's not the greatest, but this hand is fine. We can play with this hand. Okay, that's probably blue-white, right? Use that for Feel or Ruin. Okay, Lily. Lily is wonderful, of course. And Nissa too. This is blue-white. These are two very good draws. The problem is we are not going to be able to play a bat on turn 2. But we will try to do the classic, I am going to overload you until you run out of interaction and hope one threat sticks and that one wins the game. So yeah, let's try that. We have 2 removal spells in hand, which are not the greatest, but they will act as fodder for Liliana, I guess, if this resolves. If at any point we find a bat, that will be very helpful, of course. Okay, so let's play Preacher, I guess. Between Preacher and Glissa is very close. The first attack with Preacher, when with both players at 20 life, is very valuable, I think. But aside from that, you can do whatever you want. In an ideal world, they tap out for something, like an Ethereum or something city like that, and we kill it plus Glissa, or depends on what they do, of course. Okay, 5 mana, are we going to get to attack? That's the question. I would love to. I don't expect to. I expect this to die. March. Okay, now I'm resolving my Nissa here. It's not the best Nissa on 5, but we are going to make a creature every turn. Planeswalkers are not the easiest. Well, Get Lost kills Planeswalker, which is why Get Lost is insanely good. But aside from that, it's not the easiest. Wow, that was a great turn. See, it's a 2 for 1, right? In our favor. We are not ahead on cards, just because we have removal spells in hand that are not very useful for us. I will throw away one of them. Probably keep the land to discard to Liliana next turn, just in case. Keeping Bitter Triumph because, well, it hits Planeswalkers. Another Get Lost, okay. I'm very happy with how we have managed this game. So yeah. Let's not play into Sunfall too much. And draw. If they don't draw Sunfall and we can start connecting with Glissa, there's nothing to worry about, right? If they don't draw an answer for Glissa, I mean. Maybe they lose. That's a very good card in this situation. Sorry for that. Okay, this is better. Yeah, can I will try to do this. I will not put Breach into my graveyard and I will attack. I start drawing extra cards. Oh. We have drawn quite a bit more than our opponent has. We are lower than them on life, which is extremely funny. It was, of course, because of the Nissa. But that means Preacher won't get to draw cards. So that's a bit sad. Sunfall? Huh. Yeah, that happened. That's fine. We'll deploy double Mosswood next turn. I will need another Sunfall to deal with them. Well, not necessarily. Well, let me see. What's in your hand, my dear opponent? March? Okay. Apart from another Sunfall, we are good. But a temporary lockdown would be annoying, actually. We do play two Boseijus plus the Tranquil Frillback or whatever. That thing is very, very good. Are they drawing with the clue? Okay. We have drawn some lands. They are going to memory the lose, which is annoying. The lose for 7 is a lot of cards. But not much we can do here. Yeah, this was a good turn to draw something good. Like, I don't know what. Actually, because what's going to happen is they lose for 7, they're going to find another Sunfall or another lockdown. So we have to wait for them to do that. Yeah, they do that, and now we need to top deck. Game 1, this is very rough. And we have had a good draw. The Nissa was good, Lily was a pseudo 2 for 1 in the sense that Go for the Throat is a dead card and we got a card out of their hand. And then a removal spell. Yeah, they lose into they lose. Nope. We're not getting out of this, let's just play it out a bit. They will just kill us super fast also. I don't want to kill that yet, let's wait. Something good? Gix command. Yep, no critters, everything was exiled. So, yeah, giving up here. There was a moment where had we drawn a couple more spells rather than the lands, maybe I could have been. I don't know. Maybe I could have played it slower. So we take out 3 cut downs, 4 Go for the Throat, and 2 Gix commands. Obviously, I'm bringing basically our whole sideboard because it's 9 cards. So bringing 4 Duresses, 2 the end, 1 Cruelty of Gix, 1 Nissa, 1 Breach the Multiverse. Okay. No Path of Peril, of course. No Gix command. Yes. These ones and the 4 Duresses. I brought something I shouldn't. I forgot this. And 4 Duresses. 4 Duresses are a lot. Okay, let's go now. I'm thinking if I could have won that game 1, maybe I should have been more. Okay, now the question is: should you play a 3-2 on turn on turn 1 and start attacking, getting pressure, or should you draw? Get the start the maximum value from your cards. I think since we drew the Duress, I'm going to do this because I can draw and then play the 3-2 and the Duress, and that's pretty nice. This Duress will help us set up our following turns. Counter. I don't want to. Okay. Let's. Archive. Alright. Attacking for 3, and I'm going to play a Sheoldred. If they have a counter spell, it's fine. It's really hard to play Sheoldred with over No More Lies, so let's do it. Okay. Get lost. Makes sense. Still, we got the tokens, the map tokens, and we can do something with those. Either Ruin. Bat is very nice. Let me attack first. Let's see what our opponent offers. Ethereum and something. Ethereum is very annoying, but we can manage, I guess. It's a gigantic 5/5 that investigates twice, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, I'm going to fill or ruin my land, that makes sense. One thing I like about this deck is we have a bunch of basics, so it's very hard to run us out of lands. Okay, everything will be annoying. It's a 5/5. We'll probably just like attack into it and offer the trade with the preacher. Let me do this. Sentinel is on top. I don't want that. Well, no, that was a mistake. I should have left. Yeah, now I have a land, which I don't. That I don't really want. Boseiju, I don't want now. No, I wanted to make this into a 5. That was a mistake. Should have left Sentinel and then put it down. Yeah, there's no blocking, of course. So how it works is you can give it this guy. You can sacrifice a clue, an artifact, and make it vigilance, lifelink, or hexproof. So removing it not easy, and the lifelink part is very annoying. But they only have the 2 artifacts right now, and they are drawing cards. So we'll see. They probably shouldn't crack the other one unless they're planning on playing a lockdown. Okay, they are giving it lifelink and playing a lockdown. That's fine. So what happens now? So we attack and we get our 2 trigger. Or I don't know. They gain 5. I didn't say anything. With our trigger, we draw some cards. I will play Sheoldred, then draw with the Dreadknight. They can sample this war away. Wow, that's a bit too many lands. If they sample, they attack for 5, then they sample, they have a 4/4. We can play double Dreadknight. And we have the land, the Restless Cottage. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, marching our Sheoldred, that's annoying. That's annoying. We are losing the race, kind of. That's the island we knew about, right? So I have the Sunfall, so playing the knights into it is not my favorite thing to do. I don't think it matters what we style. I'm basically attacking with the land to get the food, so this puts us ahead on the race, and hopefully we force their hand to Sunfall and then we can redeploy. They're at 6. Reduce. Ooh, now that's a clue to give this guy lifelink. It's problematic for us. Yeah, not much to do here. I'm going to draw. We draw a removal. We have Bitter Triumph, the end, and 3 lilies. That's 6. That could work. Still? Oh, Feel of Ruin. Really? Okay, that's the end. That's the end. I will force the Feel of Ruin activation, I think. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't. Because having extra mana to play the end over No More Lies, maybe that was better. You can see how much work the Preacher is doing. This is a card, and we have already an army here. Like, are we losing the? We are losing the race, but are we? You know. Let me try to get rid of that. Okay, they have Feel of Ruin, Sunfall, and Anchorage. Let's take a screenshot of this day, so we have more information for game 3 if we win. They have 3 more Sunfalls, 3 Get Lost, 4 Wandering, another Temporary. Okay, that's fine. Now they kind of have to Sunfall. Okay, there's the Sunfall, and now we need a good draw. Because they have a 4-4 and the Anchorage. Okay, let's go. That was a good draw. Glissa is so good. Let's hope they don't find another Sunfall, and this is our plan. Okay, you have a 4-4, that's fine. So Sunfall is the only card I'm worried about right now, for real. Well, One Day in Emperor will be annoying too. Yeah, One Day in Emperor will be annoying. And game winning, probably. Using the map token. Revealing Memory Deluge. They can put that into the graveyard. That's basically an advantage. Okay, they leave it on top. But, oh yeah. But it's wonderful. This was a wonderful draw. No more lies, that's it. Okay, let's attack and see. They have to block something. Let's see what they block. Yeah, blocking the Glissa makes sense. They have the Deluge now. I played the Bat because I was scared of the One Day Emperor. Now they have a Memory Deluge and a ton of mana. They basically, if they find Sunfall, we lose. If they don't, we probably win. Oh, I think they found it. So there's two samples here. No, no, no. This is the reveals. Sorry, it's only one sample. Yeah, they have two in the deck. Deducing. All right, no sample anymore, unless they have. Well, they probably have a land in hand. Okay, no sample. Now we win. Good, 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 good. So I put chocolate into my coffee, just a tiny bit, but it was like pure chocolate, you know, like 95, whatever. I wouldn't recommend. I like sweet coffee, like milk coffee, chocolate or whatever. Sorry, I like sweet chocolate with the coffee, but this one is like too bitter. Yeah, we are not changing anything. That's my coffee recommendation, and let's go. On the draw, it's always a bit harder because you cannot force them. Oof, this is a medium minus hand. We are going to go like land go, land go, land go. And when we have something we want to resolve, we'll go Duress plus the thing. This is a very ugly Duress, by the way. Stupid mana traders. And this is awesome. I didn't call them stupid. Please sponsor me. That's fine. Still don't want to use the Duress just to clear the way for that one. It's always tricky, right? When you go like, I will play a discard spell this turn to set up next turn, and it's always like, kind of works, but also what if you top deck the other spell anyway? I will bait with the bat because I rather whatever I take goes away for wood. So this gets counter, and I Duress now. I think. And hopefully have a better idea of what's in there. Get lost, Sunfall, Mire. I will get the Deluxe and ignore the others. Just one of the good things about our deck is, as I mentioned, our 3-drops just win the game by themselves. So we are going to try to force them to use the Sunfalls. I will use the Sentinel, attempt to use the map on it, they will get lost it. I use the Takenuma. Takenuma is very good, of course, like insanely good. But since they have all the lockdowns and whatnot, I think Boseiju is going to be more important versus them. I may be wrong on that one. Maybe I should hold the Takenuma because we have a second Boseiju, but we don't have a second Takenuma. Okay, now we're in a decent spot and we're just trying to get to pressure them a bit before they get to memory deluxe mana. This is fine. I'm going to have to play the Boseiju and use it. One more lands, like with Nissa and Breach the Multiverse in my hand. I just want all the lands in the world. Not the second Boseiju. That's not the one I want. Yeah, I'm drawing a card. And they can use the Sunken Citadel to use a Mire. That's pretty cool. That's how they interact. Sunken Citadel is a powerful card. Like, of course, it's a tap land, but once you untap with it, it's a powerful effect. No doubt. Okay, let me do this. Preacher. Yeah, I'm fine with drawing Preacher. I will try to play Lily. Let's start working on their hand. I will attack. No, I will not attack. I will defend Lily. You can try to ride Lily to victory. Maybe I'm wrong. So maybe keeping the Preacher was wrong. Oh, I'm very happy I didn't attack now. Okay, Lily is going to go down, I think. Yep. The one named Emperor. We're going to DMD it now that we can, before it gets out of hand. It's not very efficient, I know, but I think it's the right. No! Did they draw a counterspell? Ouch. Ouch, so the last card in hand is a Sunfall. That was rough. Now we are not in a great spot. If we draw a land, we could go Glissa plus Preacher, try to force their hand on the Sunfall. Maybe. I think that would work. Okay, this. I'm fine with this one too. Another counterspell? Okay, okay. Now we are just losing to a Wandering. Cruelty of Gix. That's very bad right now. Very bad. Doesn't do anything. No, it does nothing. 6 and 3, 9. We are dead on board? We dead on board? We are, right? Deactivate the land. They attack with everything. We have one blocker. That's not enough. Oh my god. Should have been this Preacher. I'm dying with it in hand. What? I don't think I played this game correctly at all. We had all the resources to win and I didn't win. So that's basically because we messed up somewhere, I'm pretty sure. This is the kind of games you have to rewatch. Just analyze why you lost. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. But yep, I will recommend going back into this game and see. You probably saw it because you are also such great players, but I don't know what I did for. Probably not one thing. It's more like how I. Of course, usually when you lose these games, it's not like, oh, I made this fatal mistake here. It's more like how I try to conduct the game, right? So when we didn't play the 3-drop into the counterspell, that was nice. Then until turn 3, everything was fine. But then I think from there we didn't sequence our things the best way. On turn 4 we went Sentinel. Maybe we should have gone Sentinel plus not Sentinel. Mosswood Dreadknight draw plus Blade. Use our whole mana. So we could redraw again if they kill them. Yeah, maybe that was better. And then start playing from there a bit differently. We missed land drops. We had a very mana hungry hand. This hand is fine. Removals are good in this format in general. Of course, we just play versus blue white control where removals are suck. Usually they are pretty decent. Like they are good versus all the mid-range decks, of course, and versus Convoke, and yeah, this is probably some form of blue, black, or Esper. Since we don't have land, usually I don't mind playing the 3-2 on the play, but we have no lands. Let's find a land, shall we? Spellbreeze, no spells. Let's see what they do. And whether they are Esper or blue black or another thing. They play something here. I may Lily. Make them suck. Okay, it's Sabat. Probably take Liliana. Be very weird to not take Liliana. Let's see what they did. I'm trying to think what to do after they decide, but it's probably better to just wait, see what they do, see what we draw, and then just decide, right? It's a lot of information missing. So, use. Okay, I'm going to use my Liliana in this spot. I'm pretty sure that's the right play for me. So, if I go Lily, they can go like Preacher of their own. No, resolving Lily is so good versus blue decks. Also, as we have mentioned, we are the. Oh shit! I didn't want to plus. I wanted to. Oh my god. Yep. So what I wanted to say is that, in my experience, maybe this is genius. Now they cannot play a Preacher. Well, they can, but we are the mid-range deck with better top decks. So if you get to that point where you are top decking, you are usually ahead. So Lily gets you both to that point, right? And if you are both top decking, not only your top decks are better, but they cannot use counter spells and stuff to prevent you from resolving your good spells. Was placing Liliana there a good idea? It was a mistake. I wanted to minus, but was it a good idea? Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's interesting. I would say. That makes me think they have a bunch of removals for the Preacher. And not much else. I'm going to use the bat here. They can have a Juta. And I want to have more information before I decide what to do with my Liliana. Because maybe I want to Liliana plus. Let's see her hand. I imagine there's going to be at least one go for the throat. Okay, go for the throat, wedding, mastermind. This all makes sense. Since I have stuff to do with all these cards, let's make them sacrifice. Get back my go, which is not the greatest actually. They found the land. Are they going to play the wedding announcement here? Usually should. Now the question is, should we cut down the token? I don't think so. Especially with the Fairy Mastermind there. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to discard a Preacher actually. No. I'm going to discard Go for the Throw. Because I want to go Preacher, and in an ideal world they go land, go for the Throw the Preacher, and we go another Preacher with cut down for the Fairy Mastermind. That's my plan. Let's see how it works. Another play I could do. No. I could do the same with the Mosswood Dreadknight. Play the Mosswood, say go. Have cut down at the ready for the token, so Lily -2 does something. This way, with this play, I'm letting them attack Lily. There's a lot of things going on here. Destroy evil, okay. Do we have so no land, right? We know everything. Ah, they discarded the for the throat. Now the second Preacher is free to do whatever we want. kind of don't want to activate Liliana here, but well, they have all good cards in hand, right? So let's activate it. Discard the Bitter Triumph. The problem is the Wandering Emperor, so I want to get them down. Try to get them before they. I would say before they get to the second blue, white mana. I want to try to get the Wandering Emperor. Here maybe I cut down one of the tokens so they don't get to draw a card. Yeah, I think so. I think that makes sense. I did this so weirdly. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this is a great draw, of course. And I will take the Virtue, which they probably should have played it, right? I think that was a mistake. They should have played the Virtue and let me take the Wandering, but that in that case they can take back the Virtue. I will attack. I will gladly trade anchor this for the 2 tokens and get my 1/1 in the meantime. Now their mana problems. Well, they have had mana problems, and Liliana really does a number on opponents with mana problems. Now that ideally we only have like a couple of cards we cannot cast, like the 5 drops and whatnot. Ideally we just go Lily. Do I want to plus or do I want to minus the Lily here? I'm thinking minus actually. Chuchus are real cards. We're going to get. They should probably use Underground River. They didn't. I cannot attack with this one because the Restless Anchorage is will be a 3/4. That was a draw. Classic attack when you get the 2 triggers. Preacher feels so broken when you get to that. I mean, the card is broken. I think Preacher in any. This standard format is so powerful. All the cards are so good. I think Preacher could have been banned in several standard formats that are not this one. So we do this on the Sentinel because I wanted to attack better and I don't care about the Mosswood attacking or not. So now the top decks our opponent have are very medium. Raffine is medium. One Day Emperor is the only good top deck they can have. Of course, cycling a Raffine's Tower is not. Yeah. We draw, we can play anything. I should attack first. Hit up the anchorage, so let's do like this. Yeah, this game is over. It's basically they had mana problems. We were a bit stuck on lands too, but it's just we have a lot more muscle than they do, right? That if that makes sense, our cards are better. I believe so. Yeah, I can play this and get a 2-drop, but that doesn't really do much for me. So let's do this. Glissa is on top. I will put it into a graveyard because I will draw it with Takenuma anyway. This way, maybe I dig a bit deeper into my deck for the Takenuma, basically. For a possible Sheoldred or something. What should we fear? Not much, right? Because Liliana makes it so nice bad. Okay. This is basically us waiting for our opponent to concede, to give up and concede, but they don't have to. So we will keep on playing. Preacher probably better than Glissa in this situation. You cannot really champ block the Preacher. Sorry. You cannot really champ block the Preacher away from drawing cards. But you can champ block Glissa and not let us draw. Right. Attacking with just the Preacher. No, on the 4-5. They want to do something to it. That's fine. So we are 10 cards deeper into our deck than our opponents. That usually wins the game. Not lethal yet. I will do this on the bat so I can trade with theirs if that's necessary. Sheoldred. No, I want to put Sheoldred into my graveyard. Okay. There's no way they can get back into this game. They don't have the tools. Doesn't matter what they have drawn or whatever. We'll play my Selly. They can have drawn. Really doesn't matter. One day number. No. Tawara. They didn't use it. They didn't use the Tawara because they know they're dead, right? But they could have a Tawara the Sheoldred. So technically, they could be alive, I think. I'm not sure. I will not attack and kill them with the Sheoldred trigger because it's one of my favorite ways to kill people. So yeah, I don't think we played this beautifully, but we just had a very good draw versus them and really lined up. Let's see what Alberto has to say about this matchup. Spare mid range. Take out the 3 lilies. Classic. You just win with the card, you take it out. Take out 1 Nissa. I guess it's too heavy for the matchup. Bring in 2 DNs. Oh my god, this guy really likes DN. Bring 1 Tranquil Frillback. This makes sense. Killing enchantments is so important in this matchup. And 1 cut down. Yeah, so we are just really worried about weddings and the roughing, especially on the draw. Yeah, Tranquil Frillback. So for a moment, enchantments were dominating standard, right? Like Leyline Binding from Domain, Wait Announcement from Esper, and whatnot. And people weren't playing any enchantment removal other than some Destroy Evils. And here comes Tranquil Feedback, who also hits cemeteries, graveyards, which is very relevant in this meta with the Sultai Reanimator and the blue black. I don't know how to call it. It's blue black Reanimator, I guess. And with the other one, the one with the lands that you bring them back with Nissa and you get a million mana. You know the one by CFT Oak or something that won the GP in Chicago. What do you have? Counterspell? I'm going to jam. They can have a Utah, they can have a counterspell, they can have a removal. We will see. Oh wow. So they do have the removal spell. So I will oblige and take it. It's interesting. This doesn't make sense. Like if you use the go for the throat there. Now I this was a 2-for-1, right? I have a 1/1 with Liveling, which does matter as a card. And they have nothing. They lost their go for the throat. For good. That's interesting. I guess I'm not supposed to attack, right? If I'm going to do the Preacher thing next turn, I'm supposed to just be 20/20, so I get an extra token, which is much more worth than just getting the attacking. Like now, they still don't have the go for the throat because it's under the bat, but I have a bat. So that was probably wrong. What is this? The Raffine, okay. I have a free attack with the Preacher. Then my 2 Triggerinos. Then probably play the Frillback so I can kill that wedding announcement. Don't let them draw extra cards. I think that makes sense. I'm going to let them have 1 Raffine attack. This is almost a 2 for 1 because them having 1/1s here, they are fine, but it's not great versus our things. So the Frillback is really good. The interface for the Frillback I don't really love. You have to click so many times to get what you want. Okay. Is the bat changing anything right now? I don't think so. And if they find a cut down, they can kill the bat and get the cut down back. But I don't love it. I think that Go for the Throat should have been played. The only reason I haven't used the bat is because I didn't want to attack because of the Preacher. Okay, so if they play the Aklasot, we will use the End on that thing and exile it for good and exile any other copies they may have. Annoying. Still fine. They can attack with Raffine and a token. They can attack. No, not really, right? They can attack with Raffine and they shoot and a token and make it a 3/3, or even make attack with the 2 tokens and make it a 4/4. They took the bat. That's most interesting. Raffine attacking. Fine. Conniving and whatnot. We are going to 18. That's a very good number. They should probably pay a life with this, so they go to 17 and we don't get another 1/1. Maybe they have a removal spell? No removal spell. Their last card in hand is Aklasot. Let's attack. Just with the Preacher. So they did bat into our bat, which I don't get. That bat is so irrelevant, right? We could have played it and get the Aklasot maybe, so maybe it's not irrelevant. Okay, that was a great draw. Yeah, we are ahead on cards. We have drawn 2 extra cards with the Preacher, and this was basically a 2 for 1. This has been a 2 for 1. Well, this was another 2 for 1, so the bats are even. Peace. Draw. Nice draw. Use the Go for the Throat they know about. Play the War Trigger. In this situation, just play for 3. Right? You're playing paper. It's not an opponent. Depends, like, should always make them remember their War Triggers, but if it's a nice opponent, somebody you need, I'm not saying a friend, just like somebody you know and respect or whatever, just say, hey, I pay 3 mana. Doesn't matter. Also, could have a strategic advantage because they may get used to you paying for it and then they will forget to announce it at another point. I think that's not something you should aim for, but it could happen. Like, it's not strange, but I don't think that's the reason to do it. It's just to be nice. Like, the trigger is happening. If your opponent doesn't remember it, it's fine, and you don't have to remind them. and I will not remind them if that extra mana is useful for something. For example, we had 2 mana there, right? You don't remind them of the trigger because maybe they forget and you can use your mana to play the Mosswood. Sure. But in that case, pay 3 mana, be fast. Games of Standard take forever. They are so slow, like so insanely slow. So please just play your games, try to be fast, be very conscious of the round timer. It's like every card does so many things. You have to bring tokens out, you have to count, you have to do so much stuff. And if you're not quick about it, it's a real problem. What's on top? Cut down. I'm fine with cut down to kill either Denick or the bat. We'll make my bat into a 2-2. We're probably in attack with everything territory, by the way. So let's attack with everything. Yeah, this was such an easy round. Yes, we got ahead super early in this game with the Preacher, and that's it. Again, opponent has 51 cards in the deck, we have 43. We have drawn extra cards, we have generated extra value. They have drawn 1 card per turn, that's it. Do I want them to get the Denick? No, I will kill it. Now that we know how they're blocking, I wanted to try to force them into a double block or something. I just don't want them to get the life. I don't think Esper has the mechanisms to come back in the games. Like the 1-day Emperor will be fine here, but they're at 5. 1-day Emperor go up to 7. I kill your bat and you die. Not much, right? They do know about the end, so technically they had a Duress. They could Duress the end and get the Aklasot into play. Nope. Okay. You're done. Yeah. Bye. They're so dead, even with the Aklasot, right? Like, if the Aklasot blocking Sheoldred, they take 3 and 3-6 and 3-9 and 1-10. Can't even activate the land. Doesn't matter what we do here. As long as we attack with everything, doesn't matter what we do. So let's... Okay, I was going to cut down this, get the bat, look at their last card in hand that says, what if it's a super weird card like 1 mana Hexproof or something, I don't know. Let's go. A bit weird the mortuary here because we don't know what we're playing at. Lol, I forgot my mic. So yeah, round 3. I'm going to play the mortuary even though it's a bit okay. Bat is good always, but sometimes like, what if I see another removal spell? Will I need it? Will I not? Without the info, it's hard to tell. Market Gnome. Okay, some artifact deck, some synergistic deck. Alright. He dies, you gain 1 life and draw a card. And if it's used on crafting, you gain 1 life and you draw a card. Let's draw a good 3-drop and you always want that, right? So attacking with the bat, that's a no-brainer. But then, what to do with the Mosswood Dreadknight? To think about this. I think I just want to put pressure on, so I will cast it. Try to attack. Okay, the net. I guess I should read this one for people who know it, but basically it's a tapper, right? Like ETB with 3 net counters, and you remove one and you tap stuff. Okay, so now the idea of playing the Mosswood Dreadknight was that now we play Sheoldred, and if they block, they take 1 from the Sheoldred because they gain 1 back with the Market Gnome. And I think this is worth it for us. They usually play sweepers, so we won't want to deploy anything else. But Sheoldred is a great way of pressuring people, and also even through the net or whatever. If this is a Sunfall, that will suck, or any other kind of sweeper. That one is annoying because, well, you know, doesn't do much. Oh my goodness. Yep. Let me attempt to attack. Just with the bat here. So, at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may tap 5 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control. You transform this, and you basically tend to win the game from there. So, yeah. So we are going to have to win without going through combat. Unless we find the one-off Bitter Triumph. Well, that's why we play them. The Frillback will also be a great draw, of course. The problem with this is it becomes a land that basically just wins the game, right? Like, whenever you cast an artifact or creature spell using mana produced by this land, create a white non-soldier artifact with it's an XX, it's the same, right? So you start creating this for every artifact you play, and that's too much. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe I should have cut down something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. If they tap the thing, it comes back tapped. So, oh, this is a Sunfall. If this is a Sunfall, we just die. No, but more or less. Okay, so everything dies except for our bat and one of the 0-3s. We are in a terrible spot. We have to. We're going to cast this. Draw. Draw again. Yeah, there's another Sheoldred. That's something. I thought about Lily plusing, taking the last card out of their hand. But yes, I just want to find a Frillback and start killing stuff. Yeah, that's going to be rough. That's a 2-4. Like, our removal is so bad in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Now they are going to start getting aggressive. Maybe we could try to reach a Lily ultimate. Not yet. I don't want to expose Liliana to the land. But the Throne Spider has reach, as most spiders do. Good thing is, with the Mosswood Dreadknights, we can chump block, then draw and replay them. It will take a million mana, but something we can do. And right now, they are not generating extra cards. So if they, for example, have 2 lands in hand, well, that's it. Okay. Let's see, what do they have? Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Another one of those. Okay. Here I'm going to use the lily now. Get that run spider out of the way. We freeze up our bat. Also right to me. Like this. That's not terrible. Swamp. Mortuary. Is that better than cottage? Just because we want to dig for a frillback and something like that. Don't want the land. At least our opponent is low on cards, so they're just kind of top decking. So they have a demolition field. That's a bit terrible for our cottage. If they're just activating the lands and attacking, we can beat that. Right? And yeah, Lily's down, but what is this? Something good? Oh, the moment they use this land, you know, we are in deep trouble. The Milestone and the Wickstone. Draw 2, I suppose. Kill my bat. Well, it's fine too. Legit, do not think we can win this. Don't see. I do not envision a way of winning this game. Have 8 mana. Make them sacrifice that, get back 2 Sheoldreds. That has to be the way, right? Sheoldred. I place a Sheoldred for every turn of the game that's left. At least for now, they don't seem to have any way to gain life. So if every Sheoldred is a sock, at least, because they have been killing our Sheoldreds very early, but I imagine that it's not going to be trivial for them to kill Sheoldreds. Maybe I'm wrong, and it's completely like they are super well equipped to destroy them turn after turn. We'll see. Imagine they keep trying to attack with the land. Okay, what is this? Draws a card for each artifact you control. Then you put that on top. So they're going to draw 9 cards. Okay. Maybe I should have played Takenuma and played the Sheoldred. It would have stopped this play. Now I'm pretty sure we cannot win. Before, at least it was like they are on one Spalaton. You know, maybe. I have to discard a bunch. Oh, there's another Sheoldred. They let me attack, I would attack. No, they didn't. I need to deal more damage, but I don't know how. Another one of those. Sure thing. You got it. What a game, huh? This deck is so grindy. Milestone and the Wickstone. There's no way we can outgrind this. I don't see how. This I can kill that. So play Selly. Again, the leaving the green mana up so silly. At least we have the Mosswood Dreadknight, so every sweeper they have played, we have been able to redraw. That's neat, I think. Maybe they have all lands, you know, after they drew a million cards. Well, actually, I will take your answer for Sheoldred. What if Sheoldred wins this game? I don't think so, because the problem is we are trading stuff, but while we do so, they are making 11s 11s and 12 12s. You know? So how are we winning that? Just champing with the Mosswood Dreadknights? Maybe. They are expensive, right? It's 4 mana to replay them. Yeah, that great. Like we are dead in few turns. This is 15 damage. We're at 19, almost dead. They have the net to double tap us. Oh, tap. Oh, they found another anchorage. Have they played a land this turn? Would seem so. They have a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. It's a percentage of a plan, I guess. What is this? Utawara? Kind of forgot about Utawara. Did I kill the gnome token? Yeah. Well, I guess I don't need to do it now. I have the Boseiju for later. It doesn't matter, right? Because they tap again and they attack and we die. What is this? What's going on? 6 mana? Cityscape Leveler, 8 mana. Wow. Okay. Impressive. Enough. I would say this is enough. Alright. So, yeah, removal. Not really what we're looking for, right? I guess Duresses are good. Nissa is awesome. Frillback kills Artifact or Enchantment, yeah. So, other options we could consider the Cruelty of Gix, Breach the Multiverse, The End, Bitter Triumph. These are the cards to consider. Gix Command not so great either. To do something like this. What if they bring something, you know, the classic creature, like I'm taking out my go for the throats, and now they bring an Earthrim. That would be a good one. I have the lilies for that. Okay. Nissa is so good, right? It's a very slow hand. Let's draw a bat on the first turn, and that will fix everything. It's not a terrible hand. We need the pressure, but they seem very well equipped to deal with any form of pressure. Nissa can be 3 disenchants, and that has to be good. Okay. And for Sheoldred right away, that was a great draw. Great curve. The good thing with Nissa is I can just play it, kill something, kill something, kill something. So this is the populate. Okay. Annoying. What now? I can Nissa, even I can plus it. I would like to. I want to see what they have. I want to plan my turns a little bit. Come hot Caesar, huh? I'll take the Milestone and the Weakstone. Preacher. I don't want Preacher, I want Lily. I want to find a Liliana. If they just play the 1000 Moms Mighty, whatever, I play a Nissa and I kill it. I kill that token. Chrome Host. Yeah, probably playing the Nissa anyway. Start going up. Yeah, so this is the kind of card I was worried, right? Like, I take out all of the go for the throat, so they're bringing a good creature to fight me. Sure. Have we seen any Planeswalker removal from their side? I don't think so. Maybe we have, huh? But I'm not sure. Yeah, you play that, you get a 4/4 and XX. The question now is, do I want to keep taking Nissa up, or would I rather take it down and start killing things? Okay, so the breather net makes it so I cannot activate Nissa. Very cool. Let me play this thing. Kill the non-soldier. Straight target artifact enchantment. This one. And start attacking, I guess. Yeah. Keep the Boseiju in hand. So, of all the mid-range decks, we have to be the one that is best equipped, especially main deck, right? Because we have Boseiju, Nissa, and Frillback. I guess Black-Red can have Abrades and whatnot. What is this? Are we attacking with the land? Okay, Anchorage is fine. You have to be careful how they attack. You don't want to be dead on the crackback, right? Also, now Nissa is not dead, and I can minus on the protection token. They have the demolition field for the Restless Cottage, so that one they have covered. But still, our board is very good. Okay. Our hand was slow, but hit very hard. What are they doing? What's going on? Oh, they are already doing that? Okay. That's fine, I mean. Ah, so have taken a forest, I guess. Technically correct to get forest. In case we draw another Nissa and go for the ultimate. This is 11 damage. Like, I have lethal on board. What are they doing? Maybe hoping I don't realize. Oh, they just realized. Okay, well, what is that? So I should bring some amount of removal for the shark, right? Like this, something like this. Over what? Over the cruelty? Cruelty seems very bad. Okay, wonderful hand. Have answers for basically everything. Let's try to find perfect. Glissa seems awesome versus them. Now the question arises: how aggressive do I want to get with my Mosswood Dreadknights? I think I want a beater. I want to attack. I'm the beatdown in this. We saw game 1. We are the beatdown. We need to kill them because they will find grass and the land to get all the artifacts and whatnot. So it will be easier to beat them without having three removals in our hand like we did before, of course. That's kind of what we wanted, right, to happen. The shark into my Liliana. Kind of perfect. Now, lands are good, spells are fine. But any land lets me Tranquil Frillback with kicker. Every mechanic is kicker. Lily has to be good versus them. Has to be extremely annoying. fine. What's the other artifact you have? Okay, you are going to stop my Liliana. Then I would play Glissa, right? Yeah, that's fine. I play Glissa, although I kill that with Frillback. Then kill that with Frillback. Use my mana more efficiently this way. Now they can wipe the board. But next turn if we draw land, we can go Glissa, Dreadknight, draw. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Drawing, that makes sense. Alright. See, I don't want to play more creatures. I want to. Yeah. I may discard the extra land. Yeah. Attack for 6. Nah, we'll discard a Bitter Triumph. I don't think we need them. Not with the Lily. Do I play Glissa? I think so. I think Glissa is good enough to play. I should have attacked first, of course. I tend to do everything main phase, so then I can like F6. But yeah, you should attack first in these kind of situations. Don't give your opponent information on what you're going to do. Just attack, then play your stuff. I also think I got a very bad habit because when I started playing Magic, I was playing Affinity Modern. So between Cranial Plating and Arcborn Ravager, you were very incentivized to play your stuff before combat. And I knew that, well, that was right for that deck, but not for every deck. But between that and here the incentive to go with F8 or F6, I'm suffering that, I think. They're going to spend their turn killing Lily? That's very fine by me. So that now is the classic, like we have to navigate the game to such a point where Wrath doesn't destroy us. Okay. Fine. They have one card left. Oh, the Wrath is on top. We know that now. Fine. This will stop my Glissa, I presume. Let me draw first. The bat is a bit worse when the Wrath is on top. Yeah. Stopping the Glissa. We'll attack. Get 3 damage in before they use the Wrath. I want to deploy my Mosswood. I could replay them later. So the problem I have is this enough for them to fire the Wrath? I don't think so. I will use my cavern, my Deep-Cavern Bat, take whatever is left. Oh, there's nothing left. I think this way I can tell them, hey, you should. They can do tap that into play the Wrath. That's a good turn. But then we take our turn, play Sheoldred, draw with. We don't even draw, right? We just play Sheoldred and play a knight. Lose the one in the graveyard, but that's fine. It's interesting. Also, playing the bat was a great idea, of course. This leaves the bat alive. It's not, doesn't kill everything. So yeah, playing the bat was a no-brainer. Oh, getting aggressive, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. They can play the second one and have a good clock. It was weird to me that they used the map token. I guess it's potential card advantage. Okay, let's go to combat. Will you let me attack, opponent? Probably not with the Glissa. If I have to bet. But next turn, Glissa attacks. That's very fine. Let me draw. Cottage is wonderful. Do I want one or do I want two Mosswood Dreadknights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can do two. Because next turn I can play Sheoldred, play Knight from the graveyard, draw 2 cards. And this way, like, they have to play the Wrath, right? What are they going to do? They are getting to a point where they have enough mana to Wrath and activate the land? I don't think so. So you Wrath here. I lose my Dread Knights, I keep my Bat. But they only have 1 card left, so like, card advantage wise, we are far away. Very far away. I could also attack with the Restless Cottage, but I think this is better. Draw. And draw again. Please not another land. What's going on? We have something. Don't interact with me. Craft is only sorcery speed, right? Actually, don't know. I suppose craft is only sorcery speed. Why doesn't it explain what craft does? Oh my god. Craft, here it is. Exile this artifact, another artifact you control, or an artifact card from your graveyard. Return this card, transform under its owner control, craft only as a sorcery. Okay, only as a sorcery. Oh, another one, huh? Okay. They kill their own land, so their own creature now. That's fine. We are doing something else. They are crafting, yeah. And drawing? They cannot draw. If they draw, they die. I cannot activate now. Yeah, so I have to activate my cottage and attack. Yeah, they can block. They can block. They have to block. Restless Cottage, what a land. It's so good that I'm going to play a second one rather than playing double Mosswood. I think because next turn with the Deathcap Glade I should have enough to activate both lands. Right? 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So each land is lethal, the Mosswood is lethal, and the Deep-Cavern is just annoying. And if they are starting the turn like this, I'm liking our odds. They do have 8 cards in hand, but they are a bit constrained on mana. Not really, right? Because this makes it so they are not really constrained on mana, in the sense that they get an extra creature, and that allows them to do whatever they want, kind of. So yeah. Run a spider, that blocks my bat. But they didn't use the barracks. Why? They are going to use it now, most probably. They didn't use the barracks. This? Oof. Okay, they're going to make a million. Have 3 blockers. Taking them. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think we're winning now. Takenuma is fine, right? I can take Sheoldred. And maybe Sheoldred wins. What if I find Nissa? Nissa will be fine too. What's the odds they cannot beat a Sheoldred? That has to be very low. But there's not much else I can do here, I think. We're missing 1 damage. Was there any point I could have dealt 1 extra damage? That's a great question. I think this game has slipped away from us. They presented 3 new blockers and a removal spell, which also converts into another blocker. That's too much. It's way too much. They are 1 life. You need to. It's weird because the Wrath is not very good for them right now. Well, it's fine, right? Because it makes tokens from the Chromhost Sith's arc, and they still have 4 cards in hand. That's a lot. The other one only have 1 flyer. If I draw removal Boseiju, removal for the Chromhost and a Boseiju for the land, I would do it. And I Sheoldred probably does it, since they didn't kill that one in the upkeep. They're not tapping out, are they? Well, maybe they. Oh. That's a choice. What if I draw a removal for your Chromhost Sitsa? I have 2 looks at a removal spell. I don't think that cannot be right. Can it? The end. Nissa, even Nissa does it, I think. Okay. Something? Glissa doesn't do it. That one's for sure. Oh, I messed up, right? Should have played this first. What's up? I should have played that first. Use the map token. Start the bat. Oh, I played my land away. I'm an idiot. I'm playing this game so badly. Not super badly, it's just like my technical play is not on point right now. Our opponent gave us a window. We had 2 DNs and 1, 2, 3. Nissa didn't do it. Nissa didn't do it. Okay, so 2 DNs is what we had. Also, 2 Sheoldreds and a Takenuma. No, Takenuma is the one we used that already. 2 Sheoldreds, 1 Breach the Multiverse. We had options. We didn't get them. What is this? If we cast a spell, we cannot attack. And if we attack, we cannot cast spells. That's pretty good. So, how we are winning this game, it's by our opponent not having enough time in the clock. That's what's going to happen. Also, I do believe that Sheoldred will win the game. I do not think they have a removal for Sheoldred in hand. Maybe I'm wrong. I have been wrong before. It's crazy. Breach? Breach sounds like a plan. Yeah, I will not attack you, promise. Is Breach going to be enough? Let's find out how together, shall we? Yeah. Well, there's no need to do what I just did. What's here? So from my side, I'm choosing Sheoldred. We know that for sure. Without this guy, I would probably choose Nissa, do the ultimate, and kill them with Glissa. What is this? The beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact on the battlefield under your control this turn, look at the top 2 cards of your library and you draw one of them. Sure. I can take this as a blocker. I can take this because why not? How big is this? A 1/5. Take the spider. I don't know if we are dead or not. But they need to answer Sheoldred. Sheoldred, our friend says. Okay, that tree is on the stack. Did we win? Ooh! Sheoldred, the apocalypse. Wow. That was a sick game. A sick round in general. We got there. Awesome. 1-2, huh? No, 2-1, sorry. Let's finish this league. Alright. We have a tap land on 1, a removal spell on 2, and a Glissa on 3. That's what we signed up for with this deck. Island. What deck plays Island? And Forest? What's going on? I don't know. I will play a 3-2. I will try to attack my opponent's life total. This could be... I have no idea. Timur, huh? Okay. I'm thinking this could be the deck, like the lands deck that plays Nissa. Yeah, that's the one. So it's a Timur deck. You know the one that won Las Vegas by CF Talk or CTF Sock? I don't know the name. Yeah, it's a Nissa deck. And it does weird stuff. But this is a new version. Like I have seen going around. It plays. It's Timur rather than Sultai, and it plays the Chandra Hope's Beacon, I believe. And the Aftermath Analyst. And the World's Rage. The X red green spell, yeah. This is the deck. Okay. What is this? Virtue of Strength. Return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Alright. Let's draw. We have to kill Nissa. The problem is we kind of have to kill both. Let's start by killing Nissa. Because the other one will ramp them. They will not... Like... So this is for you. Those of you who don't know. 4 mana, get the lands back, right? So you are getting Cabaret, Courtier, Broker's Hideout. You get all these lands back. They will come, fetch a land, and then go back to your graveyard. So it's pretty cool, actually, how it works. The original version, the Sultai version that won in Chicago, had 68 cards. Probably just because you really want to play a lot of cards, a lot of lands. Because you want to play a lot of basics and a lot of fetch lands. So it's not like classic, right? Like I play 12 fetch lands and 6 duals, and that's my mana base, like in Legacy. No. Here you want every fetch land to always find a land. You want to play a fetch land every turn. I tried to play this on Arena. I timed out. I think Magic Online is way easier after than on Arena. Because Magic Online is a better program than Arena to play Magic. Arena is more beautiful, but I don't think it's close actually. It's not like, oh yeah, controversial. It's like so much better. Now they have a bunch of mana. The deck is very good actually. I think it's a very real deck. And it's really hard to interact with what they're doing. Because they're ramping, you saw that, right? I'm going to leave that on top because if they don't kill this board, we are happy. But they also now, with the blue, this version, they play the 4 mana, draw 2, discard 2, kill the board card from Murder Circle of Manor? Manor? Or Manor, I don't know how it's called. Yeah. Memory Deluge. Yeah, this deck is very good and I don't know how playable it's in paper. It seems like a nightmare. But you should totally try it out and take it into account when you are preparing for a standard tournament. What is this? What, a rate on that one? Okay. Interesting that they are choosing the Glissa. Oh, well, they don't have enough mana for the Sheoldred, that makes sense. Yeah, you see it, right? Like, you get lands from the graveyard again, and then you keep ramping and ramping and ramping. And I believe these versions, like the other version, had like infinite mana, and at some point between Takenuma and the infinite mana and a slow work, you were like, I will replay everything and kill you with Jace and recurring it infinitely. Do I want to activate Cottage and exile the Deluge? Or do I want to play Nissa? I think I'm going for the Cottage line actually here. I don't want them to have another draw with the Deluge. So this is a lot of damage. But they are still at 21. The fact, I don't think this deck will be playable if the lands didn't gain new life. I think this version, this new Timur version, is a bit better because now the damage is done. Like if I now go and exile the graveyard, it doesn't matter because they don't need to combo. Off. The other one was like you needed 12 fetch lands in your graveyard and a Nissa. So when you activate the Aftermath Analyst, get a bunch of lands into play, and then trigger Nissa bunch. Use a Takenuma from your hand to get this back. Bounce Slogurk, get the Takenuma back, keep going, and at some point that's infinite, right? So if I exile all the lands from your graveyard, you are done. This one is more like I'm turbo ramping, and then I will kill you with Chandrahope's Beacon and the X-Red spell that was in the red-black deck from Team's Handshake at the Pro Tour when Nathan won and Javier and Simon made top 8. Okay. So they dealt 4 damage only? Because they discarded... Oh, they are playing Kellan in this version. That's cool. They have 3 cards in hand. This seems like a big X spell. World Soul's Rage for 5. Okay. And they get 5 lands back, and that's 5 extra life, and you see how it goes? Of course you can run out of stuff to do. That's why I wanted to target the Memory Deluge. But I think this version is the core idea was great from the Sultai deck. But from what I've seen, this Timur version seems better. More polished and just better. Maybe it isn't, right? Maybe it's simpler. And the other one was the better one always, but I don't think so. 6, 7. I have access to 7 mana. I kind of want to draw. Do I care about drawing? Maybe I just go Nissa. Or Bat plus Sheoldred? Yeah, let's do Bat plus Sheoldred. Change of plans. Okay, now they are out of action, so if they draw a blank, they die. And that's kind of the point, right? When you're playing mid-range versus combo, because this is a combo deck, ramp or combo is the same. You just try to put as much pressure as you can and get them as low as you can on resources. And it comes a point where they have to top deck something. And if they top deck, you will lose. And if they don't, you will win. If they didn't, we win. That's usually how it works. Okay, so feedback is fine. I think Breach the Multiverse could be actually fine. Like, you could technically deck them. The problem is the removal kind of sucks. So let's bring Duresses and take out the Go for Throats. Maybe not all of them. We did see the... I'm bringing the Multiverse. We did see the Kellan, so let's leave at least one answer for Kellan. We also have Liliana. I just want all the pressure I can have. Oh, there's the Gix command. I don't want that. Nissa is fine. As a 5 mana planeswalker, start picking up. Probably an extra. We'll take the Cruelty of Gix because it could be helpful to just tutor for a Tranquil Frillback or something like that. Yeah, this is not a good hand. 0 pressure. There's nothing to do here. Yeah. It's really cool. Standard is such a great spot. Kind of sucks because I know I'm making this standard video and nobody's going to watch it. And if I made a modern video, everybody will be like, oh, modern, yeah, I will watch it. But standard is so much fun right now, a lot more fun than modern. So play standard. Yeah, Kellan is going to kill us. Can I get a Liliana? Lily is always the answer, right? Wow, okay. At least they don't have much. But when you're playing against these decks that they will bring in creatures to sidestep your taking out removal plan, and you go, yeah, but don't worry, I have Liliana. Like we did before, right? We did that last game. Sure, I will. Why not? Surprise. Yeah. We could have hit something with Duress. Kellan kills relatively quickly. 3-4 is a lot of damage. And we will hit them with the Cruelty of Gix, dealing 3 damage to us, probably. Broker's Hideout, sure. That Analist is going to... Oh, they didn't play the Analist. Why? Oh, they have. Yep. Had I waited with the Duress, would have been awesome to play it now. There wasn't much reason to play it, right? What on earth? Why not play the Analyst then? That's interesting. I have no idea why they did what they did, but they did it. That's all that matters. Okay, are you not going to play the Analyst again? I will take it with the Cruelty. You can bet I will take the Analyst with the Cruelty. Okay, there it is. Wow, that's a lot of lands. Okay. What do I want to do? I don't want to do number 1. Yeah, I know. They don't have anything, but I don't want to waste the 3rd chapter. If that makes sense. Okay, now they get a million lands. The thing is, if they draw like 2 spells in a row, we'll probably lose. But if not, they're not doing anything. You do take all the lands out of your deck with this. Like, the probability, the odds of them drawing another land is going down so fast. Right? This is like 9 lands, 7 lands. Deck thinning is a thing, especially when you are taking 7 lands out of your deck. Also, a reason, like, using the second chapter before or using it now, I think it's the same. But now I will have one more turn of information to decide. And the third chapter is going to be wasted regardless. Well, I will take the aftermath analysis from the graveyard. Sure. Big deal. Okay, now I know I have drawn a bat. That's something. So what to do? I kind of want to play the Frillback, sell the graveyard, but as I mentioned, like they already have a million mana. The damage is a bit already done. I can take Nissa, start going up. I could take Lily, kill the Callan, deploy my hand, and then try to. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's take Lily. Let's play Bat to see what they have. More lands, of course. Killing the Kellan means I can take it and have more. I will say have a bit of a clock that way. If I draw a land, will I go Breach? Like 7 mana Breach the Multiverse? Probably. I think so. Especially with Lily in play. What I'm going to do? Keep my 7 drop in hand? Draw. There's that. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing this, not activating Liliana. Next turn I will breach and see what happens. They are drawing terribly. They have drawn 2 spells and all lands. They do play a lot of lands, but you know, it's insane. That radio. Ideally, in an ideal world, I would like to reach the multiverse with 1 green mana floating. So if I find a Frillback, which I perfectly could find a Frillback, I would like to sail the graveyard. Sky Turtle was a very good draw for them. A 6/5, Flying Ward 2. It's impressive. They didn't draw. Okay, there's the forest. Let's go for it then. I would love to find a Frillback here. I think Frillback could be game winning. There it is, Frillback. And we hit double memory deluge. They can play 1 in response. We'll take the Frillback and the Sky Turtle. And exile the graveyard. They have Salty 7 mana. Pretty cool. Still we are getting rid of their... Oh my god. We hit all 4 memory deluge. I didn't realize. All 4. So they play 1, but they are out of memory deluge now. I think they just have Chandra to win and the spell. I think you go Chandra, play the X spell, and just... We are 12. We just die. We at least have a very good clock now. Like very, very good clock. Like probably 2-turn clock, right? Because I attack with Sheoldred, they take it, go down to 21. And then... We'll see. That forest was a good draw. Well, this one. Okay, set in your graveyard. Now there's no like, oh, What if they don't draw something good? Like they have just seen 7 cards. They have to have something good in their hand. Let's see if that something good is enough to kill us. We have played Blue Eye Control. We have played. I don't remember. I don't remember the second match. We won that one. What was it? Esper. It was Esper mid-range, the artifact deck, and now this. Okay, explosion. Kill the board. I thought it works because that gives them back the this. So this is for 1 mana you return something, usually like a creature they have killed, and then wow, then you have a million mana. I like this version a lot. It feels like this feels better. It does feel more polished and better. But we are alive. They have drawn so many cards, and we are alive somehow. I don't know what's going on. I attack. Probably exile something. Sky Turtle. So the other deck played Reclamation, that is 4 mana, bring all back all your lands. More or less like the extra copies of the elf. But this one doesn't seem to play it. I think it's just like you are using Nissa and the elf guy as a ramp engine, and then you are just killing. But the other one really was a combo deck. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Oh, they have the Wall Sword, the Rage. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of mana. Yeah, now we die. They play the Rage and we die. We know they have it in hand. That's an insane amount of mana. That's pretty cool. We are dead. I don't know how much is this. I will let them do it. But it's like 20? 25. Wow. I have a food token. Yeah, we died. Our hand wasn't so great, I guess. Kellan was fine, but I don't think I want to bring more removal. Just for the Kellan. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to have some pressure this game. Okay. We're not keeping this. This is better. Putting down Nissa. Yeah, I think this is better. If we go turn 3 Liliana on the play, that's a lot of pressure. And the Lily ultimate is like very real versus them. Explosion or Deluge? I think Deluge actually. This is going to be a Liliana game, not a creatures game, so the wrath is not that good. It's for mana draw too, you know, it's a divination, that's good. Yeah, we really need to find a land. I think our hand is decent. Their hand is very slow too. Doesn't do much. They're going to play the Virtue. Okay. And play the Cabaret Courtyard again. Oh. Okay, we drew a bat. It's not the best, but that's something. This is blue mana. I can take that. I can also take the Nissa. Yeah, I will take the Nissa. Nissa is annoying. Problem with Nissa is also it draws cards. So like you use it and you draw the other guy. It's a combo in itself. That's the true engine of the deck is that Nissa searches for elves, and the other guy is an elf. So you go Nissa fetchland and you get an elf. That's the true combo, the true engine. Okay, so now they can get Nissa back if they want. Oh, that's a lot better. Wow, that was a great draw. Really hope I can get a land here. Just a swamp, you know, to play my Preacher. Great, that's what I want. I want to play the Preacher because now they will play Nissa, search, and that sucks. But then I can kill the Nissa with Liliana, and I think that's very important. They can get the Nissa back with the this guy. Oh shit! No, I didn't realize. Now with the mana of the Nissa, they can play the other guy. Now Lily is a lot worse. They hit another Nissa. Wow. Wow. That's just going off. So they hit another Nissa, which means when I kill the one with my Liliana, it's not going to be great. But it is what it is. What it is. I don't know what to tell you. At least we have another removal for the other Nissa. Yeah, so maybe I was too hasty on taking out all the Gopher Throats, because killing Nissa is kind of important. Maybe I should have left. Maybe the end is good then, right? You get to the end, Nissa. Technically, on the play, you can go turn 4, go, they go Nissa, play the land with the trigger on the stack, you the-end it. And that's basically game over, I think. Okay, so we are going to see the classic game in which Preacher just makes an army. But not because you need to stay alive, but because your opponent has a lot higher life total, which is very funny. Here we are going to need to kill something. I don't know what, actually, but something. Frillback goes down. Probably killing Kellan. Kind of sucks. But Kellan will fly over and kill Liliana. I don't want a Dreadknight here. I'm gonna attack with Preacher. I think it feels we're so behind. Maybe they just go Virtue, try to set up a good turn, and we can go Frillback, kill the Virtue, exile your graveyard. That would be neat. Now they can activate this, bring back all these lands, and we are dead. This deck is so powerful. I should play this. I just need to get all the silly lands. Ordering this is terrible. It's even worse on Arena. Yeah, we're so dead. They're going to generate so much mana. They have found another Animist. They may not have a way to kill us. That could happen. Not having the Takenuma thing is kind of annoying for them, I guess. We can only wait. There's not much to do. Now they can play the Virtue. Okay, if we draw a forest here, please let me draw a forest. Yes. Not quite what I needed. So I have to kill the Virtue, right? I cannot. No. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I messed up. I was thinking I have to kill the Virtue rather than sell in the graveyard, and then I did nothing. Now well. Technically not dead, but well. Oh. If I kill the Virtue there, we have a game to play. I completely messed up. Oh my god, that misclick. It's a bit late. Yeah, we're dead. I don't know what they drew, but we're dead. Since they drew another X-Spell. Oh no, they just took it back, right, with the Colossal? No, it's a creature. What happened then? No, it's a reroll, right? Yeah, that's, oh my god, that's so good. I like this deck a lot. Maybe I should play. It's probably a lot worse versus blue decks, right? Because you can't counter some of the key stuff. But it's like the counter spells are really conditional. Maybe negate is really bad versus them, very good versus them. Okay, last round. Let's get the 3-2, the classic mid-range staple. I feel like this black-green deck is like many other decks I have played in the past. I just have to learn the nuances of it. Like when to attack, with the when to play a Mosswood to attack, when to draw. Oh, are we playing domain now? We're playing domain. Okay. This is where I have to go for the creature here. So very interestingly, we have just missed Convoke as one of the top decks. Probably, like, if I could choose, I would have chosen playing versus Convoke rather than the blue-white artifact deck. But all the other decks, blue-white control is really popular. Esper mid-range, probably the most popular deck or one of the most, together with Domain. And the new combo deck is very good. It should be a lot more popular. So yeah, a very complete league. Yes, the blue-white artifact deck was weird. It has a lot of value because when you play versus them once, you learn a lot from their deck. This is the second time I faced that deck since I have started playing standard, and it gets a lot better when you know what the cards do. Okay, let's see what our opponent has for us. Spelunking. Okay. This will get to attack, or no, this is Spelunking into exile, right? We'll try to attack, and wait, didn't I attack on turn 2? Oh my god, I didn't attack with the Dreadknight? Did I just play Preacher and F6? I'm an idiot. You knew that, but I'm telling you, I'm an idiot. Okay, Liliana is very good. Extremely good. Leaving the go for a throw because we need to kill angels and Atraxas. And Atraxa we can kill with Liliana, but not the angel. Because the angel will kill the Liliana. So our opponent should have 3 less life, and we should have not a vampire token. But I messed up. Is this an Atraxa? Angel. Yeah. Should kill Liliana. Yeah. But that's why we kept the go for a throw, you know? So I can attack through it. And get another Preacher trigger. Can I get that's fine. I don't want to overstand into Sunfall, so I'm just going to draw with the Dreadknight. This match is supposed to be the bad one, right? Like, without the blue cards like Tisana's Tie Binder and whatnot, they will always resolve their cards, and their cards are awesome. Like, that angel killed Liliana and drew a card with the oh no, it didn't draw a card. But they are going to play Atraxa and draw 7 cards. They are going to play Sunfall, exile everything, so you know, it's really rough. Another Angel. Kill my Preacher. Yeah, you see. That's so annoying, but if you have a Tisan's type binder, or not a counterspell because of Cavern of Souls, but in general, the them playing that Angel makes me think they don't have an Atraxa or a Sunfall. Sunfall. Sunfall? Sunfall. Probably Sunfall. So Sunfall is like the classic thing we do here in Spain, where we mix the pronunciation. We take a card name, or even just a word in English, and we say half in Spanish, half in English. We do that with Pioneer, for example. We said Pioneer and Sunfall, because in Spanish it would be Sunfall. In English is Sunfall, right? So yeah, we do that. What are they going to take? We cannot beat this, right? We will need like removal for Atraxa and for the Angel, and we don't have two removals in hand. They took Archangel, Path of Peril. Path of Peril is weird. And Raffine's Tower. That was weird. I wouldn't take Path of Peril off. Okay. Oh, they took the tower too, yeah. Okay, that was weird. Their choice, of course. Their deck, their choice. So, what to do? I think I have to attack with the Mosswood Dreadknight, try to find a removal spell. I'm going to give them a bunch of life, which sucks. But we have to grind them. We cannot beat down in this situation. So yeah. Okay, let me cast this. Go for the throat. What are they considering? Do they have a Leyline Binding? Are they considering playing it? No. Not that one, this one. Deep-Cavern Bat is kind of fine actually. It's either hand. Let's take that Path of Peril. Oh, Leyline Binding, huh? So they do have it. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take the path. Which is, no, it's kind of weird to take the path. But yeah, they will play the Archangel. We're so dead. The moment they resolve an Antraxa, you just die. It doesn't matter. There's not much to do there. So, how are we sideboarding versus domain? We are changing 11 cards versus domain. That's insanity. But it makes sense, of course. You want to take out all the bad cards. It's so weird. Such a weird way of sideboarding versus domain. There's literally 0 ways of coming back from here. I will take a draw and then concede. Nissa, huh? Almost. So, Alberto says, and we are following his list, to take out 3 preachers. That's weird to me. And bring basically everything except this. Okay, so we bring in these 11 cards. We take out the preachers, the cut downs, preacher, cut downs, the feet, one go for throat, the Gix commands, a frillback, the 2 Frillbacks. Okay. It's weird because I thought Frillback would be fine, right? Because it kills the ley lines and whatnot. It seems like a very decent hand. I will look at their hand and then decide whether I want to draw, where I want to attack. That's the reason to play Duress turn 1. I could wait and play it turn 3. But I think maybe it's better to play turn 3. What do I want to hit with Duress, right? That's the question. You know what? I'm going to Duress now. They are on a multi 5. I didn't realize that. I didn't see they were on a multi 5. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have checked that. And they kept all lands, probably hoping this happened. They are, I believe they are feeling very smart right now, and that's what they did. It was indeed smart. Since they have literally nothing, I'm going to attack. We have the 3-2 and then the cottage. This can be a lot of damage. We are going to need to draw a follow-up eventually. Hopefully a Sheoldred. We draw a Sheoldred right now? Could be game over. That's good. That's good too. Okay. So they played Path of Peril, not Lockdown? I don't mind a Path of Peril. Cycling, wow. Have they drawn like land? Right, the Admirs and Theodora, so yeah, land. If this is an angel, we'll stop the assault. Let me look at their hand. Take a look. What do they have? Is there an Atraxa I can steal? That would be fun. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe there is an Atraxa we can steal. Nope, that's Sunfall. Shit. Well, we are doing fine still. They multi 5, we wasted a Duress. But them spending the leyline binding there. I could attack with the land. I don't think that's better than the Nameless City. Especially because next turn we are going to breach the multiverse. Get an Atraxa and win. Huh. That's for later. I don't want to ram them into the Her Migration. Also, had we hit a spell, this now we will have lethal. That's all very interesting. I'm going to do this right away. Let's see what we find. Hopefully an Atraxa. And basically we fly over the Her Migration. And a Nissa, nice. Nissa and 3 Archangels, okay. Nissa is great. I will now kill this. Take a look at their hand again. I think this is better than making an 8-8. Because if they have like another Sunfall, the 8-8 does nothing, right? I make an 8-8, they go Sunfall, and it's like, who cares? But this way, I can look at their hand, have a plan B, they have an Atraxa in hand, I will take it and they cannot stabilize under it. So I think this was a good idea. Because with the board I was presenting, it was either Sunfall or Atraxa. Because the Her Migration didn't work. So this Nissa play was the best. to play around those things, I believe. This is not a wood hand. We need 2 lands, and it's very easy. Oh my god. I mean, Breach is wood. There's no way. Mosswood into Lily is very, very powerful. You want to see more about this matchup, you can go watch Anthony Lee versus Roy Duke in Worlds. It's a different matchup, a lot of different cards now, but the idea is still the same. Yeah, the Winstock, huh? Okay, Nissa is a bit weird because we are going to Lily and we are not going to have enough resources for Nissa, I don't think. Maybe we do. I really want to Lily now. Maybe I discard the Dreadknight. Keep the Go for the Throat for later. Yeah, when they have the up the Winstock, it's so annoying. They just draw so many cards. No, I will discard the Go for the Throat because I have the Lily, right? To get, like, if they play something. Discard the something. This hand on the play would have really rocked. On the draw, may not be enough. Not looking great. And the Breach the Multiverse is on the bottom of our deck. Yep. We can shuffle it back with a Gix, Cruelty of Gix. Second Nissa, no. Oof, second Nissa is really rough. But they are just going to draw 10 extra cards in this game. Like, how can we beat them? We can't. They can Sunfall for 1 because they are drawing a card. They don't care. Okay. So if I draw land, I will Nissa kill the up the Winstock, I think. Rather than kill the leyline. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. What's going on here? An angel? I mean, it's fine. I can't redraw now. Yeah, let's bat and see what they have. Maybe they are low on action. Negate and Chrome Host Zigzag. Let's take the Zigzag. Okay, they seem to be a bit low on action. Path of Peril, I don't really want a Path of Peril now. They are of course going to top deck a Her Migration. The moment I put that Path of Peril into graveyard, we know that's going to happen. Raxa. They are attacking, huh? Yeah, another angel. Topiary Stomper. I would say we can beat a Topiary Stomper, but I don't think we can. Well, that helps. At least we'll do something. It stops the Stomper. So if they just draw like 3 lands in a row, can we win? I think so. It has to be like 3 lands in a row. Any relevant spell just gets us. Oh. What's this? Okay, 1 land. That one we knew about. Okay, so the plan is working. Plan is working. They're drawing lands. Can I draw a land myself? Oh, I cannot complain. I do a Glissa. I will use the Bitter Triumph to bait out the negate. Oh. Huh. Shouldn't have attack. I shouldn't have attack. Still fine, I think. But I totally shouldn't have attack. Upkeep. I will attempt to with a triumph your thing. You can negate it if you want. If Glissa connects, it's just awesome, right? Like we start killing all the enchantments. And if they don't kill, so like they need to counter this because wow. Okay, they are. Oh, they drew something. Oh shit. What is this? Taxa? Another angel? Hermiration? Not Hermiration. Not Hermiration. Where is my Path of Peril? Okay, so they have the negate. We know about that. I want to make them discard it. Make them use it, sorry. Yeah. Little things, Glissa really attacks very well into the tokens. Let's do that. They have to jump, right? Yeah. Wow, are they going to like trade the 4 tokens for it? Okay. Okay, that's fine by me. Now their board is a lot worse. Okay, so please draw a swamp. Draw a swamp. Very specific. Do you have to be so specific when asking for things? Oh, don't tap mana. Come on. Come on, unfair. Another angel. Another angel. Yeah, now we're dead. We're not getting back from this. We're not getting back from this. No Nissa, no anything. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, they're going to attack. Flip that. Nope. Nope. We're not winning this game. So yeah, domain is really rough. If you spend a lot of domain, your RCQs or what have you, do not play this deck. I don't think it's reasonable. Like you can always beat it, right? Like we could have had a better draw and beat them. Wasn't the best draw in the world. Wasn't terrible, but these two Nissas are really rough for us. But if you expect a lot of other mid-range decks, even aggro decks, domain, black green I think is very good. We saw that versus Esper, it wasn't close. And yeah, that's what I can tell you. I'm waiting to die here. Like this is just we just have to wait. Wait and see. Okay. Can this help me? Maybe. Get back. Sheoldred, Angel, or Stomper? I think it has to be Sheoldred. Right? Do I even attack? I think so. Yeah, them jump blocking is the same, right? So if they draw again 3 lands in a row, whenever I say that, they draw a spell. Now we're dead. I'm bored, right? Had they drawn 3 lands in a row? Maybe. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Standard is really fun right now. I know this wasn't the best result. Could have played better. But Standard is really fun. And you should really try to engage with it. Play your RCQs and have fun. See you tomorrow for another video. See ya.